he did everything he could to fit in, to make himself one of them.
Orange County DA Todd Spitzer making the case for a long list of charges against the man accused in the shooting rampage at a Taiwanese church in Orange County.
2 days after a dramatic scene of terror, prosecutors have now charged the suspected gunman in a mass shooting at a church in Laguna Woods.
That shooting killed a doctor who rushed the gunman. 5 others were wounded before parishioners took him down. KCAL 9 Orange County reporter Michelle Geely is live this afternoon in Santa Ana with details on the charges and the suspect's first court appearance. Michelle?
Susie and Juan, that church shooting suspect did make his appearance remotely just about 35 minutes or so ago. There was a Mandarin interpreter present who was translating for David Cho. He was in a jail cell a few blocks away. The judge, of course, behind me in a courtroom. This was all done via WebEx. We could not see Cho. We were sitting in the audience, but we could hear him. The 68-year-old Las Vegas security guard has been charged with special circumstances murder, including lying in wait, 5 counts of attempted murder, and possession of 4 explosive devices. Now, the suspect said very little today. His lawyer did not enter a plea on his behalf, but DA Todd Spitzer told reporters earlier that this is a case that qualifies for the death penalty or for life without the possibility of parole if there is a conviction. Spitzer says the suspect made the Taiwanese congregants feel comfortable at that Laguna Woods church over the weekend, concealing his real purpose, and then he opened fire, killing a doctor and injuring 5 others.
He bought himself time to make these people feel comfortable with him. And then they were so comfortable at some point, and a lot of us have really struggled with this, and I've had this question and I've struggled with it too. How was it that they didn't notice that he was putting chains on the doors and locking the doors? This case is about the person concealing themselves in plain view.
Now, the DA, or a witness rather, indicated that this suspect was wearing a shirt that day that said security on it, which could explain why these congregants weren't suspicious when he started nailing and chaining the doors shut. The FBI is investigating this as a potential hate crime. Now, the suspect is going to be back in court June 10th to enter a plea. He was being held on $1 million bail. That's now been revoked, and this is now a no bail case. That's the latest live here in Santa Ana. I'm Michelle Geely. Back to you.
All right, Michelle, thank you so much. And be sure to stay with KCAL 9 News for continuing coverage on the Orange County church shooting.